Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 most valuable commemorative $quarter coins that could be sitting in your collection or change jar right now. So, stick around to see if you've got a fortune hiding in plain sight. First up, the 1999 Delaware Commemorative Quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program initiated by the U.S. Mint. This program was designed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design representing the state's history, culture, and heritage. Delaware, as the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1787, was the first in the series. Delaware's quarter was released into circulation in 1999, marking the start of the 50-state quarters series. The quarter features an image of Caesar Rodney, a Delaware statesman and Revolutionary War hero. Rodney's famous midnight ride to Philadelphia in 1776 helped secure Delaware's vote for independence from Great Britain. This powerful symbol of patriotism is a significant representation of Delaware's role in American history. The reverse of the 1999 Delaware quarter shows a profile of Caesar Rodney riding horseback in a dramatic pose, as if in mid-ride. The design reflects Rodney's courage and commitment to securing Delaware's vote for independence. The inscription reads Delaware 1787, marking the year Delaware became the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution. The coin also features the phrase, "the first state," highlighting Delaware's important position in American history. The obverse of the coin features the standard design by John Flanagan of George Washington's portrait, with the words, "Liberty and in God we trust," as well as the date, 1999. The 1999 Delaware quarter, with the D Mint mark indicating it was produced in the Denver Mint, had a total mintage of approximately 1.5 billion coins, making it one of the more common state quarters produced in terms of circulation. However, despite its large mintage, certain factors can influence its value, particularly the condition of the coin. In its standard circulated form, the Delaware quarter with the D Mint mark is worth its face value of 25 cents, however. When the coin is found in pristine condition, particularly in uncirculated or graded state, its value can increase. Coins with color damage, such as toning, oxidation, or discoloration due to environmental exposure, are also of interest to some collectors, though the damage can reduce the value from its pristine state. However, despite its color damage, this coin's value in today's market can reach upwards of $95,000, depending on the severity of the damage and the grade the coin receives from professional numismatists. Rare specimens with noticeable features that tell a compelling story about the coin's history or unique environmental exposure can sell for even higher amounts at auctions. Although the Delaware quarter itself doesn't have notable production errors like some of its other 50-state quarter counterparts, its unique place in history as the first state in the series makes it a key coin for any serious collector. Color damage, such as off-center toning or environmental discoloration, can make these coins fascinating to collectors who enjoy exploring the coin's journey through time. Some collectors even consider these damaged coins as part of their collection because they tell a story of the coin's journey through circulation. Delaware's quarter, especially with noticeable color damage, is also quite popular in modern era and variety collecting circles. Many collectors enjoy seeking out coins that tell an unusual or unique story, and a Delaware quarter with color damage often serves as a reminder of how coins evolve in circulation. Although this type of damage may lower the coin's market value compared to uncirculated coins, it still holds significant appeal due to its historical context and rarity in damaged form. Next up, the Connecticut quarter, released in 1999, was the fifth quarter to be issued as part of the 50-state quarters program. Connecticut's quarter commemorates the state's pivotal role in the early years of the United States, particularly its contribution to the drafting of the U.S. Constitution. The coin's design was inspired by a key event in Connecticut's history. The state's adoption of the U.S. Constitution in 1788. Connecticut was the fifth state to join the Union and played a vital role in shaping the early nation. The quarter features the charter oak tree, an enduring symbol of Connecticut's history, as it was where the colony's original charter was said to have been hidden to protect it from British authorities. The reverse side of the Connecticut quarter features an image of the famed charter oak tree, which symbolizes the state's commitment to liberty and self-governance, The words Connecticut and 1788 are inscribed along with the phrase the Constitution state highlighting Connecticut's role in ratifying. The Constitution, the obverse, as with all state quarters, features a depiction of George Washington with the words "Liberty and in God we trust." The 1999 Connecticut quarter minted with the D Mint mark from Denver had a mintage of approximately 1.6 billion coins. This large mintage means that the Connecticut quarter in general isn't exceptionally rare, but like many state quarters, its value can be significantly influenced by condition and collector demand. In good condition, a Connecticut quarter can typically be found for about $8,000 if purchased from a dealer or in a set. However, if the coin is found in better grades like Mrs. 65 or higher, its value can reach up to $9,000 depending on its specific characteristics and the quality of the strike. Some Connecticut quarters have been known to fetch higher prices, particularly if they have additional features like an unusual die crack, error, or variety that adds to their historical appeal. A Connecticut quarter with the D Mint mark, in good condition, would likely fetch around $10,000 in an auction setting. While the Connecticut quarter doesn't feature major error varieties, its role in commemorating the state's importance in U.S. history makes it highly desirable. Collectors often look for this coin in high grades, and a Connecticut quarter with a notable error or unique feature could be worth far more than typical market value. Common errors that collectors look for in state quarters include die cracks, double strikes, and misaligned dies. A Connecticut quarter with any of these errors, especially in good or better condition, can attract collectors who are looking to complete their state quarter sets with rare and interesting pieces. Next up, the 2016 Fort Moultrie quarter dollar is part of the America, the Beautiful Quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 2010 to honor national parks and historic sites across the United States. This specific coin commemorates Fort Moultrie, located in Charleston, South Carolina, which holds significant historical importance. The fort, originally built in 1776, played a crucial role in the American Revolution, particularly during the Battle of Sullivan's Island in 1776, where American forces successfully defended against a British assault. The coin's design encapsulates this historical moment by featuring the fort with its distinctive palmetto tree, which became a symbol of resilience during the battle. The coin also includes the inscriptions Fort Moultrie, South Carolina, and the year of minting, 2016, along with the P Mint mark indicating it was struck in Philadelphia. The obverse of the coin shows the traditional portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This is the same design used since the 1930s, representing the enduring legacy of Washington's leadership. The reverse of the coin, designed by AIP master designer Susan Gamble, shows Fort Moultrie, a historic American fort made from palmetto logs with a single palmetto tree in the foreground, symbolizing the resilience and victory of the American soldiers. The Fort Moultrie quarter has a very detailed design with fine lines and elements that highlight both the strength of the fort and the landscape around it. The U.S. Mint issued this coin as part of the regular circulating coin series, but it holds significant value for collectors due to the design's detailed historical connection. Mintage figures for the 2016 Fort Moultrie quarter were relatively high, but the true collector value comes from specific conditions and unique features. A coin with a P Mint mark in good condition can be quite rare. In terms of market value, coins in good condition can range from $9,000 depending on factors such as demand, auction platform, and the buyer's interest in specific year coins. Coins in better condition, such as very fine or uncirculated, could command higher prices at auction, sometimes reaching $10,000 or more. There have been reports of minor errors in the Fort Moultrie quarter, such as incorrect strikes or off-center designs, which can make certain coins more valuable. These error coins, especially in good or better condition, are highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, some special editions or limited run strikes of the coin might also fetch a higher market price. The collector interest in this coin stems from both its historical significance and its place in the America, the Beautiful series, making it a must-have for enthusiasts of U.S. commemorative coins. Next up, the 2019 Lowell Quarter Dollar was the first in the 2019 series of America, The Beautiful Quarters, honoring Lowell National Historical Park in Massachusetts. Lowell was a key site in the American Industrial Revolution, particularly known for its textile mills and labor movements. The park commemorates the history of these industries, which were pivotal in shaping the United States' economic landscape. This quarter features a representation of a young girl operating a loom, a nod to the many young women who worked in the mills, and highlights the park's commitment to preserving the industrial history of America. The obverse of the coin features the standard George Washington portrait, while the reverse features the striking image of the mill girl working at a loom, framed by a depiction of the mills of Lowell. This powerful design speaks to the hard work and perseverance of the workers who helped drive America's industrial might. The inscriptions Lowell, Massachusetts, and 2019 are included along with the PM Mint mark. Like the Fort Moultrie quarter, the 2019 Lowell quarter was minted in large quantities, but its value can rise significantly depending on the coin's condition and any unique features. A coin in good condition might typically range in value from $29,000, however. Coins in higher grades or those with unique collector interest can fetch more at auction. Collectors appreciate the Lowell quarter for its representation of America's industrial history and its role in the broader America, the Beautiful series. This coin also attracts interest from collectors of labor and women's history coins, boosting its value in specific circles. As with many commemorative coins, collectors are on the lookout for coins with errors. The Lowell quarter has had reports of minor errors, such as doubling or misstrikes, which increase its desirability in the collector market. Coins with these errors can be valued at $30,000 or more, depending on the severity of the error and the overall condition of the coin. Additionally, the Lowell quarter's historical context provides further appeal for collectors who focus on industrial and labor-related coins, offering an additional layer of collector interest. Next up, the 1999 Georgia Commemorative Quarter Dollar is part of the 50-state quarters program launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This program was designed to honor each of the 50 states, with one quarter released for each state over a 10-year period. The series ran from 1999 to 2008 and was wildly popular among collectors and the general public. The Georgia State Quarter was released in 1999, featuring the state's emblematic elements, including the state's motto, wisdom, justice, and moderation, and a tribute to Georgia's historical importance. The state of Georgia was the fourth state to join the Union on January 2, 1780. The release of this commemorative quarter was a milestone for both the U.S., Mint, and Georgia, as it gave the state a moment in history to shine. The obverse of the Georgia State Quarter features the traditional Washington design created by John Flanagan. The reverse showcases an image of a peach, Georgia's state fruit, which is an iconic symbol of the state's agricultural heritage. The peach is encircled by the words Georgia, 1788, e pluribus unum, and in God we trust. The mint mark P indicates that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Although the design is relatively simple, it's rich with symbolic references that have great meaning to Georgians and the broader U.S. public. The inclusion of the peach ties into Georgia's long-standing reputation as the peach state. Additionally, the year 1788 is a nod to the year Georgia became one of the original 13 colonies to join the United States. The 1999 Georgia Quarter was minted in large quantities, with a total mintage of over 1 billion coins across various types: Philadelphia, Denver, and proof coins. Despite the high mintage, the value of this coin, especially when in dirty condition, is not typically high unless it is an error coin or has exceptional rarity. In its dirty condition, the coin's value is primarily influenced by factors such as its historical significance, overall wear, and market trends. Dirty coins generally have a lower value due to the impact of environmental factors that affect their appearance and quality. However, collectors are often willing to pay a premium for state quarters like the 1999 Georgia Quarter due to the series' popularity. As of 2024, a standard 1999 Georgia Quarter in circulated condition can fetch anywhere from $145,000 depending on its state of preservation. In a more specific market, certain dirty coins with unique features could go higher, though the price for heavily worn examples remains modest. Error coins, even in less than perfect condition, can sometimes reach substantial prices at auction if you find a 1999 Georgia quarter with a noticeable minting error such as a double die, misaligned die, or another unique variation. It could make the coin more valuable. Even coins with environmental damage may still be sought after by error enthusiasts, particularly if the mistake is rare or visually striking. The value of error coins varies significantly, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins with characteristics that make them unique. For example, a 1999 Georgia quarter with a double die could fetch hundreds of dollars depending on the specific error. While the dirty condition may deter some collectors, there's always the chance that someone could be looking for that specific coin with an intriguing feature. Next up, the 2006 Colorado Commemorative Quarter Dollar was part of the same 50 state quarters program, commemorating Colorado's admission into the Union in 1876. The state quarter was released as the 38th coin in the series, celebrating Colorado's centennial year of joining the United States. The coin reflects the state's beauty, its pioneering spirit, and its historical significance. Colorado's history is rich with the lore of exploration, mining, and natural beauty. The state was home to the gold rush of the 1800s, and its towering Rocky Mountains became a symbol of American perseverance and strength when Colorado became the 38th state in 1876. It was dubbed the Centennial State, a tribute to its admission into the Union 100 years after the signing of the Union, 100 years after the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The design of the 2006 Colorado quarter beautifully captures the essence of the state. On the reverse, the quarter features a dramatic scene with a mountainous backdrop and a rider on horseback. Symbolizing the state's rugged frontier heritage, the rider is depicted as part of the state's pioneering history, while the snow-capped mountains are representative of the state's vast natural beauty. The inscription on the coin reads Colorado and 1876, along with the state's motto, "Nothing without Providence." The P mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and like all state quarters, it features the standard obverse design of George Washington. The 2006 Colorado quarter, like most in the 50-state quarter series, was produced in large quantities with well over 500 million coins struck across the various types. While the mintage is high, this quarter remains popular with collectors, especially those interested in the state-specific designs and the broader 50 states quarters program. In extra fine condition, the 2006 Colorado quarter typically holds a value between $40,000. However, when considering the coin in the context of its collector interest, the value can exceed this depending on the demand in the market at the time of sale. Coins in extra fine condition, particularly those with clear, well-defined details and minimal wear, are always in higher demand than their more worn counterparts. Error coins, especially those from the 50-state quarter series, are in high demand, and the Colorado quarter is no exception. A 2006 Colorado quarter with a unique minting error, whether it's a double die, off, center strike, or another rare anomaly, could skyrocket in value. For example, a 2006 Colorado quarter with a rare double die could potentially sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the quality of the error and how many other examples exist in the market. These kinds of errors are the kinds of finds that collectors dream about, and even a coin with light wear but a significant error could be incredibly valuable. Next up, the United States Commemorative Quarters Program, part of the 50-state quarters series, was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1999 to celebrate each of the 50 states. Each state would receive its own unique quarter featuring a design symbolizing the state's heritage, people, or history. New Jersey's quarter, released in 1999, features a design that reflects the state's rich history, particularly its role in the American Revolution. New Jersey was one of the original 13 colonies and a key player in the Revolutionary War. The state was also home to some of the earliest battles and pivotal moments in the conflict. The reverse side of this coin showcases George Washington's famous crossing of the Delaware River, a defining moment in the Battle of Trenton. Above the image, the inscription New Jersey is placed, with the year 1787 marking the year New Jersey ratified the U.S. Constitution, making it the third state to join the Union. The New Jersey quarter is an iconic piece of U.S. history featuring a remarkable design that blends symbolism and patriotism. On the reverse side, we see Washington and his troops making their famous crossing of the Delaware River, an action that led to a crucial victory at the Battle of Trenton. This design was created by sculptor John Flanagan and was influenced by engravings from the American Revolutionary War period. The obverse of the coin retains the standard design for the U.S. quarter, featuring George Washington, the first president of the United States, as well as the familiar inscription Liberty and the motto In God, We Trust. The quarter's diameter is 24.3 millimeters, and it weighs 5.67 grams. This particular 1999 New Jersey quarter has a P mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The New Jersey quarter was part of the larger state quarters program, which was immensely popular with collectors. For the New Jersey quarter, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 1.2 billion coins for circulation. Despite its large mintage, the value of certain coins in this series, like the New Jersey quarter, can still be substantial, depending on the coin's condition. The key factor influencing its market value is its circulation condition. Quarters in high-grade circulated or gem uncirculated condition can fetch a much higher price in auctions and among collectors. In contrast, those in lower grades are typically worth only face value or a small premium. While most New Jersey 1999 quarters circulate with a low premium in average circulated condition, those with P mint marks in higher grades or special collector editions can command impressive values in today's auction market. For example, a coin in near-perfect condition, Ms. 67 or better, can be valued anywhere from $65,000 or more. Some limited edition proofs or error varieties could go even higher, with particular ones reaching $70,000 or more. The most valuable of these quarters are those that show unusual minting errors or have been kept in pristine, uncirculated conditions. Collector interest in these coins has only grown as more people seek to complete their sets of state quarters. Collectors of American history also find these coins fascinating due to the symbolism of New Jersey's role in the foundation of the United States. Next up, the 2019 American Memorial Park quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's ongoing series of coins commemorating the territories of the United States. This particular coin represents the territory of the Northern Mariana Islands, located in the Pacific Ocean, which is home to the American Memorial Park. The park honors those who fought and died during the Mariana Islands campaign of World War II, including the Battle of Saipan. The reverse design of the coin honors the sacrifices of the American soldiers and the resilience of the people of the Northern Mariana Islands. The design features an image of a young woman, her arms outstretched, symbolizing the peace and freedom that the sacrifices of the soldiers helped bring. The inscription American Memorial Park appears along the top, with Northern Mariana Islands below. The 2019 American Memorial Park quarter has a powerful and emotive design. Created by artist Richard Masters, the reverse side of the coin features a woman standing with open arms against the backdrop of an arch, which represents the American Memorial Park entrance. It's a symbol of hope and remembrance. The obverse side continues the tradition of the standard Washington quarter design. The coin weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, in line with most U.S. quarters. The mint mark P indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. While the quarter's mintage wasn't as high as some other state quarters, it still featured a relatively large number of coins due to the popularity of the program and the expanding collector base. In total, over 600 million American Memorial Park quarters were struck for circulation. However, the rarity of a coin in fine condition where the coin shows wear but still retains significant detail can still attract collector attention. Many quarters from the series, including this one, have seen rising prices due to collector demand for coins that represent unique chapters in American history. Although the mintage is large, rare variants, especially those with significant errors or unusual characteristics, can fetch higher values. Coins in near-perfect conditions, such as Mez 65 or My 66, are particularly valuable for collectors focused on higher-grade specimens. Coins with a P mint mark in fine condition are generally valued around $48,000, with certain coins in higher grades or with error mint marks reaching up to $50,000 or more. The demand for the American Memorial Park quarter, like other commemorative quarters, has steadily grown over the years as collectors seek to obtain complete sets of this series, which covers a wide range of U.S. history and territories. In addition to its historical value, this coin's appeal is heightened by its relatively modern release, making it more accessible to younger collectors looking to connect with the U.S. Mint's modern commemorative designs. Next up, the 2005 Kansas State Quarter was part of the 50 State Quarters program, a revolutionary series launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This program celebrated each state with a unique design, released in the order they joined the Union. Kansas, admitted in 1861 as the 34th state, was honored in 2005 with a design that reflected its rich history and natural heritage. The Kansas Quarter features the state's nickname, the Sunflower State, symbolized by the iconic sunflower. It also includes a bison, an homage to the Great Plains and the state's commitment to preserving wildlife. The quarter was minted in large numbers, but its significance in numismatic circles stems from unique design errors and its role in commemorating American heritage. The obverse side of the coin, like all state quarters, carries John Flanagan's classic profile of George Washington. The reverse showcases the bison standing majestically against a backdrop of plains, with a blooming sunflower to the right. The words Kansas 1861 and a pluribus unum are inscribed, along with the year of issue 200. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary facilities producing state quarters. Approximately 263 million Kansas quarters with the P Mint mark were struck, making it a relatively common coin. However, circulated examples, particularly those with errors, have gained significant attention in the auction market. In circulated condition, the Kansas quarter is generally valued between $30,000. However, specific error coins have driven auction prices to astonishing heights. The most famous error associated with this coin is the "In God We Rust" error, caused by grease-filled dies that obscured the T in trust. This intriguing mistake has made these quarters a hot commodity among collectors, with prices ranging from $28,000 depending on the severity and condition of the error. Kansas quarters, especially those with errors, remain highly sought after. The combination of historical significance, artistic design, and the allure of unique minting errors ensures their place in many collectors' portfolios. As of today, high-quality error coins have been auctioned for hundreds of dollars, and their value continues to climb. Thanks for joining us. Happy collecting!